Yo, I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. This is the Ignant agenda. I'm your boy, way more fly than you. One you on Instagram. Way more fly than you. Two U's on Twitter. To my left, big black nigga with a bald head.
What's good? We back at it again. Lil Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt _ 88 on IG. I'm not drunk yet, so I got my name right.
That's great. Your ass be tripping. Man, how you feeling?
I'm good, man. I've been whipping it up in the kitchen. Took my ass walking.
I seen you made a steak or some shit like that earlier this day.
Yeah, potatoes.
Okay.
Potatoes, because from the country.
Yeah, you made something else yesterday too.
French toast. For those that on YouTube, you see the little.
Did you have powdered sugar?
I did.
Okay.
And fruit on top.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
How have you? Okay, rate your cooking skills like 1 to 10. What you think you are?
If I really, really focus on it, I think I'm like an 8.5. But I don't really care for like cooking that much. I gotta like be in the mood.
What puts you in the mood to cook?
And make her happy. So
okay.
I prefer to go out to eat. Like on the weekend, I prefer to go out to eat because we eat a lot of the same shit throughout the course of the week.
Yeah, because you don't like to eat shit.
No, it's not true. You gotta be quick in the morning. But yeah, I do it for her to make her happy.
Okay.
And quality time, like if I'm cooking, got some music playing, she's twerking in the kitchen or some shit.
Hey. Okay. Now,
don't be jealous.
So like, okay, you say, so percentage wise, how much does she cook versus how much you cook? And do you think that's a healthy balance for you guys?
I want to say it's like 60-40.
Okay.
She do a lot of the nighttime cooking, like dinner and stuff like that.
Okay.
In the morning, I start the breakfast, so by the time she get dressed and help Chase get ready, she damn near finished.
Gotcha.
So, and we cook breakfast down there every morning.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I enjoy cooking. Eating out is cool. You know what I'm saying? I've had the pleasure of trying 2 new restaurants this past week. I tried Hattie B's, Moreland.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Hattie B's. It was pretty decent. And then I tried Gotcha Breakfast Bar. That was in the Swats. It was off 285 in Cascade and like Farrington Road or some shit like that.
They play music and stuff like that.
Yeah, they was vibing. I think it was BET Soul or some shit like that. They had going. They had Good Times on the TV, TV.
Yeah.
Good Times is on one TV, and then they had the damn No Limit Chronicles shit on the other TV. So that you could tell some niggas running that shit because white people would have never put on No Limit Chronicles.
Hell no. Niggas been playing golf.
Yeah, but for the most part, man, everything has been on the up and up, man. A few bumps in the road, mentally. Just getting adjusted to it. Then school getting ready to start back up for the kids. I think for me, it's just the fear of, resources, for my kids. Like, I gotta still work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my daughter is going to have to up her level of responsibility a couple days out of the week when it comes to making sure she gets her schoolwork done. Likewise with her brother, because they will be, doing the cyber or virtual learning.
Okay.
And, it bothers me because I feel like the government, not even the government, like we just in a really, really, really sticky situation. You know what I'm saying? School age children are in a very pivotal point in their lives where, school is not only nurturing, but it's necessary. And for them to have to learn at such a young age how to do things virtually, I think it's a gift and a curse. Because there are some children that are more hands-on and they require that level of attention from a teacher. And then there are those children who, are more independent or independent thinkers, independent learners. And, that's good too. Like for me, I want to say from kindergarten to 2nd grade, I was in a Montessori program. So Montessori is like independent learning.
Okay.
Right. So, we had like workstations and how you had learn how to count money or how to, do addition, reading, all of those different things. But it was more independent learning in a group as opposed to just, regular classroom style, sitting down and like focus on teaching. And to be honest with you, I don't really remember those years. I remember the school, and I remember some of my friends, but I don't remember how adaptive I was to that teaching style.
Right.
But shit, I think I'm alright.
Right.
I'm saying so. It must have been okay. You know what I'm saying? My mom had enough, and my mom was very, very particular about school education. You know, where we went to school, what school we went to. So I know that had that school not been beneficial for me, I wouldn't have been there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been there. So.
I agree with you, especially like because a lot of these kids ain't been to school since March. So like the social aspect of
That too.
not being able to see their friends, you know, outside of maybe the kids in their neighborhood or their family members and stuff like that.
Right.
But, you know, Chase went back to school last Monday, so he was excited.
Yeah.
You know, because he was able to see some of the people he haven't seen since May.
How is that for him? Like, you got to be masked up?
Masked up. Luckily, my mom was able to find like the face shield.
Okay.
So she brought two. So he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get one to Cole," which Cole is one of his friends at school. So mask up, the face shield. They're separated. You know, social distancing.
Right.
What else they did? They temperature check. You know, all the stuff that go to a gym or any place like that. So it's weird. Like we're in a very awkward position right now. Yeah. Not really knowing what to do or what's right and what's wrong. Right. Because the days are still turning. Yeah. And a lot of us still have to go to work. I couldn't imagine taking Chase to work every day because I'm one of those people that got to go to the office every day. Gotcha. And I couldn't imagine trying to do that and be a teacher. Yeah. So shout out to y'all parents that's doing both.
That's what's up, man. So it's being reported that Meek Mill had a very, very intricate part in Joel Santana getting out of prison. If for those of you who haven't been following, I think Els got jammed for a gun in an airport in New York, I think. So I think he was supposed to do 3 to 5, if I'm not mistaken. I could be getting this wrong. But at any rate, he just got released this past week. Mm-hmm. So the story reads, this past week, Dipset rapper Joel Santana was released from prison after serving it was drug charges, my bad. 19 months for a drug charge. Fans have been waiting for some good news involving Santana, and his release was certainly positive in a sea of negative 2020 headlines. According to TMZ, rapper Meek Mill actually had a huge hand in helping bring Santana home early. Essentially, Meek reached out to Santana's family, directed her, his wife, who is Kimbella. You know who Kimbella is? Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he directed her towards a lawyer that could help with the process. And mainly, you know what I'm saying, the prison system can be very tricky. As someone who is interested in reform, Meek understands just how important it is to get proper representation. And I've always said that, man, like, I don't think rich people get off. Well, rich people get off not because they have money, but because they have money to afford the people who control this system. Right. So, lawyers and judges work hand in hand together. Everybody got favors for different reasons. You did me a favor back here, so I owe you 1, I owe you 3. It's like that. It's a huge umbrella of the good old boy system. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you got the right amount of Skrilla, you know what I'm saying, you can get you some representation, you know what I'm saying, that will yield a verdict in your favor. And I think, that's something that happened here. But welcome home, Santana. I seen 50 Cent kind of, you know what I'm saying, joking about his teeth or whatever. And it's just like,
that nigga don't never quit, bro.
He don't. I ain't gonna lie. Before he went to prison, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, why would he get those teeth? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, it's a number of different celebrities that got their teeth done. You know what I'm saying? Tip is one. Gucci is another. Cardi. Jeezy is another. Cardi B is another. It's some niggas out here with some nice teeth, bro.
Right. They got the right size.
They got the right size, you know what I'm saying? But I just think that, I don't know, like, it's just a little funny seeing Santana now with those types of teeth. But, nonetheless, he's home. And that's the most important part.
His wife. Yeah. Because I think they got married right before the nigga went in.
They did. Yep. Do you think you could do time?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
What's the most you think you could do? Like, if you God forbid, of course. But what's the most time you think you could do?
I'm not the one that likes to be boxed in. I'm thinking I'm a little claustrophobic. If y'all ever seen me tweet about planes and shit like that, where I'm not in control, that's when I started getting a little funny.
Oh yeah, you was tripping when we went to Miami.
So me going to jail and not being able to be controlled, like what the fuck, I probably wouldn't laugh. They could put me in the cop car, I probably would start crying.
Nigga, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. You know, I see all these. It's you see people. You know, they tweet about, you know, going to jail, I just got out and this and that. And it's like this badge of honor, I guess. I don't know. Not for me. Nigga, please, okay? I couldn't do an hour. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not built like that. You know what I'm saying? I call police on people. I do. If you fucking with me, and I don't want to jeopardize the shit that I got going on, I'm going to call the police. And then I will let them deal with you because they have more authority than I do. And I just don't want to be in a situation where it's what you said versus what I said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not how I want it to go down. So before anything escalates, you might want to check yourself. Because I'm finna call the police. I don't have no problem doing that. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I don't live by these street rules and all this other shit that these niggas be talking about. And I wear glasses. So, you niggas leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to go to jail, you might want to leave me alone. I seen academics, and I see it's a different scenario now. Because academics was saying how he called the police on Meek Mill. You seen that shit?
Mm-hmm.
So, apparently, Meek, he put a statement out there pretty much like green lighting somebody to do something to academics. But he did it in tweet form, like he tweeted it, I think, which is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Right. Me, all the great that you're doing with prison reform.
Don't fuck it up.
You know what I'm saying? You done got all your charges dropped. You pretty much not even a felon. You know, you're not a convicted felon no more. So
they worked the slate clean.
Yeah, like it's like because I think his sentence got overturned and all the charges got dropped. So pretty much his conviction is being, I don't know what the proper legal term is, but. In essence, white clean.
Okay.
Now you get out and you going back and forth with DJ Academics. Oh, fucking nobody. I know he's a blogger and he, you know what I'm saying, he's on, you know, different platforms giving his opinion. That's cool. But me, all of the things that you've done in your life, this should be the least of your worries. Right. Going back and forth between him and Tekashi 6ix9ine and all these other niggas. So apparently he put out a tweet, which was stupid. Academics sent a tweet to the police. So
this nigga fucking with me.
He did. He said he admitted it too. That's one thing I can respect that. The nigga said, "Yeah, I'm not a street nigga." He said, "You said I'm greenlit, cool. I'm sending this to the police, and we'll deal with it that way." My thing is, academic, you sit there and you talk about people all day long. You give your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Some of the opinions are positive, some of them are negative, but you be popping a lot of shit though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You be talking a lot of shit. You can't talk shit, and then when somebody ready to do something to you, you know, you go call the police. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna call the police, then it needs to be you are innocent, you haven't done anything to anybody, whatever. Like me, I talk a lot of shit, but I don't talk about people. You know what I'm saying? I don't invite people to fight or provoke people, nothing like that. I just crack jokes, and people, sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. But academics, this nigga, he be going at, you know what I'm saying, just giving his opinion on certain things he probably shouldn't give his opinion on. People don't like it. I think people just don't like him. That's what I think it is.
The shit he's done and said, the people he associated himself with, I can see why people don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't really care for him. That's why sometimes you ask me, you seen shit about DJ? Nope. I don't care.
You don't care about him?
No.
I don't blame you. I don't either. I don't give a shit about him either. I just follow the shit. It popping up on my timeline.
And you're more of a hip hop head than I am.
Yeah.
That, fuck that nigga.
Oh man! All right. Marriage boot camp is beginning to bother me, and I've seen it's a few shows that I've watched, you know, as of late that I kind of want to touch. I want you to watch this movie called Waves too. Mm-hmm. It's on HBO.
Okay.
But it's a good movie, right? My mama told my brother about it. My brother tried to make it seem like it was him, but my mama the one who put him on, so he told me about it, whatever. But at any rate, Marriage Boot Camp, I don't like how they handle the Votto situation. You know what I'm saying? For two reasons. One, if you're gonna have a rule, the rule needs to be enforced for everyone. Mm-hmm. It needs to be fair, it needs to be equitable, And if you're gonna say you got a zero tolerance policy for violence and putting hands on people, then Devon shouldn't be on the show no more because he attacked Willie in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Even though Willie was defending himself, Devon was the initiator of the contact. He put his hands on Willie. So he should be off the show. Tahiri should be off the show for throwing apples at Votto. And then if you're gonna be consistent with that, Votto should be off the show too for trying to choke Tahiri. I just feel like they brushed over those first two incidents, went straight to Votto after he was provoked and attacked, and then they kicked him off the show talking about, oh, they don't know if it's safe. Nigga, they've been fighting since episode 2.
Right. And I didn't even think anything of it until you said, what's the Mexican nigga name?
Devon.
I didn't even think about it until you said it. I was like, them niggas did get to fight.
They fought in the kitchen.
Yeah. So that, like you said, throwing apples, you know what I'm saying? And Tahiri didn't even finish the exercise with the whole wrist and the buzzer type shit.
Right.
So if you want to keep it a buck, let's keep it a buck. Like, it was some fuck shit going around. Now what Votto did, hear me loud and clear.
Dead ass wrong.
But he was provoked.
He was.
You're not gonna keep calling me broke. Because you're gonna tick me off.
And you ain't finna hit me with no fucking apple in my face.
And see, and like when he went to Dr. Ish about this shit, Dr. Ish was like, oh, yeah, we ain't gonna worry about that. Nigga, that shit hurt. You cannot
I don't like it. Ish gotta clean that up, man. Yeah. I don't like that show. I'm a huge fan of the show. I love what they doing, but that was some bullshit what they did. You know what I'm saying? That was some bullshit. You know, and then to me, it's another issue too. They keep having alcohol in the house. Noah Carell just went to the fucking hospital.
All them niggas alcoholics.
If you gonna have a show about counseling, mental health, you know what I'm saying, depression, all that, you gotta remove the substances.
Right.
That makes no sense to me. They letting these niggas smoke weed. They drinking alcohol.
All day.
What the fuck? How are you helping them?
Right.
How are you helping them progress if you're allowing them to indulge in substances? Clearly these niggas ain't in their right mind sober. So you gonna give them a substance?
To make them move?
I just, I need to holler at the executive producers, man. I don't know what y'all got going on over there.
I can see them having a drink at dinner. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. But them niggas be pocket champagne at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, they be in the morning.
That nigga Corrupt say, "Ooh, look what I found."
Look what I found.
That nigga signed at 1738.
Bro, and then halfway through the day, he kept trying to convince the girl that he only been sipping.
Right.
Bro, if you pour 7 small glasses, that's 3 big glasses.
Right.
So, I mean, I just think like another show that is similar to this is it Couples Therapy? Couples Therapy come on MTV. They haven't had they have Couples Therapy and then they have Family Therapy. But it's by this white lady, I forgot her name, but it's on MTV. It used to be on MTV, no, VH1. Joe Budden and his girlfriend was on it. And then I think Dame Dash and his brothers, when they did the family episode, Dame Dash and his brothers were on it.
I think I watched maybe an episode or 2.
Yeah, but if you watch that show, they don't allow any type of substance. You can't drink, you can't smoke.
I agree.
Yeah, you can't do none of that. So that's the one Soulja Boy. No, that wasn't Soulja Boy. Damn, who else was on there?
Even on that season, because he told Walker and them, he's like, yeah, we got to cut back on the weed smoking. Nigga, just don't allow the shit.
Right.
You telling me they can't last 10 days, which is what, a week and a half?
Yeah.
Without smoking weed? Then nigga, we got bigger issues.
Yeah, man. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? You gotta cut that out. Like, it's not fair and it's not helping.
It's not
helping.
Because if you're high or drunk, you're missing the importance of whatever that topic is for the day.
Yep. The lady's name is it's Dr. Jen Man. And she's a nationally renowned psychotherapist. So it's been a whole bunch of people on that show. Let me see who been on there. Like I said, Kaylin and Joe Budden. Who else been on there?
And these y'all relationship goals.
Yeah, man. Like it's nothing but white people last year. Let me see who else been on there. I know Dame Dash. They do a couples one and then they do a family therapy. But Dame Dash and his family was on there. They fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of issues. But they don't allow any. The point of the matter is they don't allow any substance abuse. Any substance at all. So yeah, they need to take that shit away. And then if they're gonna be, if they're gonna be fair, or if you're gonna enforce a rule, you gotta enforce it for everybody. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to make that small point that they need to be fair.
Right.
Like I said, the movie Waves, gotta watch it.
Waves, okay.
So it's based on this family. You watch This Is Us?
This is us.
The guy from This Is Us is the dad. I forgot his name. Look it up right now. His name is what the fuck is this nigga's name?
I don't remember. This Is Us.
This Is Us come on ABC.
Nah, I don't watch shit on ABC.
Yeah.
Basketball.
This Is Us, and the guy, what's the black dude's name? He's on pretty much all these. Sterling K. Brown is his name. I don't know if you know him. He been in a whole bunch of shit. Him.
Oh yeah, I do know who that is.
Yeah, Sterling K. Brown. You know, he's in This Is Us. But he's the father in the movie Waves. His son is he's a junior, but he's like a star wrestler in high school wrestling. The son got a Spanish girlfriend. I'm sorry. Yeah, it ain't no funny business.
No gay.
Yeah, they got 2 kids in there. They got 2 kids. He remarried. I think his wife either passed away and he remarried, but he had 2 kids from her or something. They never really dove into what happened to the first wife. But he remarried a nice lady. They got 2 kids. But he's very, very like tough on his son because he was a wrestler, but he got hurt. So, you know, he owns a construction business, you know what I'm saying? Very prominent family. Like they got some paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They live in a nice neighborhood, he go to a nice school. But he's real, real tough on his son, neglecting the daughter.
So don't pay her no attention.
You know what I'm saying? Her life pretty much don't matter to the dad because he's so focused on his son. But his son struggles with substance abuse because he got hurt. He injured his shoulder wrestling. I ain't gonna tell the whole movie. But in essence, he struggled with, so it's a movie based on him struggling with substance abuse, relationship issues with him and his girlfriend, and then relationship issues with him and his parents.
Gotcha.
So very, very good movie, bro. I want y'all to watch it. Check it out. But the reason why I wanted to bring up Waves is because of the image that they gave Sterling K. Brown in the movie, which to me, stereotypical of a black man, you know what I'm saying? Very aggressive, very angry, you know what I'm saying? Not much compassion, doesn't show much love or affection towards his son, you know what I'm saying? But very affectionate towards women or his wife. His daughter, he's very vulnerable with, but with his son, he just,
rock hard.
You know what I'm saying? So I outside of that, which I didn't really agree with because there's fathers out there that are affectionate towards their sons, daughters, and stuff like that. I just didn't really like how they portrayed his role in there because ultimately it pushed his kids apart. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it at that. But it's a great movie.
What's on the list?
Great movie. It was one other thing I said I was going to talk about. Oh, you said P-Valley.
P-Valley. What's some holes in there? There's some holes in this house.
Yeah, they used to be men. Oh man!
Wait a minute.
What episode you on first and foremost?
I haven't watched the new one, so I'm on.
You watched the one before the one that came out?
I watched it where the nigga spit the nigga booty. That's the last one I saw.
All right, P-Valley is a good show. Sodomy aside. Sodomy aside is a good show. You know what I'm saying? I encourage everybody to watch it, but it is some provocative material in there.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Like, it's a good show, man. I'm gonna just keep it at that. You know, I think they did a good job of putting a cast together. The storyline is easy to follow, and it's getting interesting, man. Especially with Mercedes and her damn mama.
Yeah, like I was like, damn, why she ain't bring the lady to the chick? Come to find out,
stole the money.
Right.
Off of the church, lying like a motherfucker. But yo, man, check out P-Valley. P-Valley is good. But yeah, that's all I've been doing, man. Watch TV.
Hold on, who's the man though? Who the man?
You couldn't possibly been watching this show.
I have been watching this show.
The nigga that owned the damn show.
Oh, I know that. Yeah,
that's all.
Okay, I thought you were talking about some other people.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Just him. What's his name? Uncle.
Damn, what's the nigga name? That nigga funny though.
He is funny.
I like how they provide the back, behind the scenes shit that go on behind the strip club. Yeah, because it's a lot of shit going on in that club.
It is.
And we talking about like the 4 main characters. They don't get into much of the white girl.
Uncle Clifford.
But them niggas is.
The nigga's real name is Nico Amen. I wonder if he gay for real.
I checked them. I couldn't. They didn't say. They say he married, but they didn't say to a man or a woman.
He look a little eccentric.
And Autumn is from the UK, which I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this guy.
That showed.
Some of the pictures, he looked like he. I don't know.
Yeah, he looked a little.
He do.
Okay.
He played that role too well.
Yeah, too well.
And my thing is the other. What's Young Murder?
Yeah, Little Murder.
Is Little Murder or Young Murder?
Little Murder.
They doing an awful lot of kissing. That's some. I ain't gonna. I commend every artist or actor that can, you know what I'm saying, go through a scene and stay in character and do some shit like that. That take a lot of courage. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I could just be kissing on no man for 2 episodes straight. Like,
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's like they kissing.
Right.
Not ain't no peck or nothing like that. He's really kissing this guy. And that just, it sometimes makes me cringe. But, you know.
Yeah, I had the sex scene. I was like, I tapped Sierra and said, let me know when them niggas finish.
It's a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's some great acting in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Uncle Clifford, he's doing a great job. But yeah, man, just make sure, you know.
Make sure the kids sleep.
Yeah, y'all can't watch this around the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not that type of party.
It be sausages everywhere. I said, bro, what the fuck?
No, niggas wildin'. I like Miss Mississippi.
Yeah, she's
pretty. She probably the prettiest one on the show.
She
the prettiest one on the show.
Whole situation fucked up. Bruh, them bitches be dancing with the baby.
Yeah, the baby outside too with Diamond. Sometimes the bouncer.
Yeah.
That nigga a stone cold killer, but you can tell he got like a soft side to him.
Yeah, he have a thing for Mississippi.
Yeah, he do.
That nigga said, "Do you want me to wrap your balls around your neck?"
No, I like Diamond. Diamond cool. That's the one from the UK. Or
no, that's Autumn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the light skin. Oh,
yeah.
got you. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
man. Make sure y'all check them. Oh, one other thing, bro. It's the stand-up on Netflix. Damn, what is this stand-up called? It's a dyke girl. She got an hour special on Netflix. Her name is, I just watched the shit. Hold on, I'm finna give it to you right now.
I'm gonna check this out. I just got finished watching Last Chance U.
Bro, she's funny as hell. What is it called? Cause you know when you watch the shit, it go away. Damn it. Sam J. Her name is Sam J. And it's called 3 in the Morning. She's a comedian. Oh, she writes for Saturday Night Live. I didn't know that. Right, Sam J serves up fresh takes on relationship, travel nightmares, and the audacity of white people and more. I was skeptical about clicking this, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, man, I just wanted to watch something funny. Mm-hmm. Clicked on the shit. That motherfucker is funny. And normally, I know this may sound a little sexist. Normally, I don't laugh at female comedians. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like. They just haven't been funny to me. The funniest female comedian, you know what I'm saying, to me, one of the funniest was Leslie Jones. She writes for Saturday Night Live too. Big, tall, dark-skinned chick. She's pretty funny. Monique has her moments of being funny.
Yeah.
Old girl from Insecure, her shit was funny.
Molly?
Yeah.
I meant to watch that shit.
Nigga, Molly shit funny, bro.
I ain't
that shit is funny as hell.
I think I had the same reason. Like, I'm real skeptical about female comedians.
Yeah. But Sam J, funny as fuck. She talk about, she's a lesbian, but she used to like men. So it's that she plays on, you know, both sides a little bit, talking about some of her experiences when she used to like men, you know what I'm saying? And now she's in a relationship with a woman. Like, it's funny as fuck, dog. I laughed the whole time. And so y'all check that out. Her name is Sam J. It's on Netflix, like, you know. And I was shocked that she had a Netflix special, but now in reading that she used to write for Saturday Night Live, that kind of makes sense why she would be in that.
She black, right?
Yeah, black.
Yeah, they pushing black content.
Yeah.
The whole Moesha and all the UPN. Was it UPN or WCW?
Yeah.
Whatever, you know, black on TV.
I forgot about that. I just want to touch on one thing with Moesha, bro. Frank Mitchell is very judgmental. And I don't appreciate how he was handling Q. The whole time, with, you know, Q and Moesha was dating off and on or whatever, he never really gave the man a chance. You know what I'm saying?
He was a thug nigga, right?
He wasn't a thug though. The man, he was just from New York. That's just how he.
But that's solid dress.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute since I seen Moesha.
It was just the whole, you know, Q from New York. He not from Cali. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they grew up over there. How he talked, how he walked. But he was in school. You know what I'm saying? He got good grades. He had a job. He was trying to be a barber, and he was doing the music thing. Now, once did he ever, you know what I'm saying, coerce Hakeem to sell drugs with him? He wasn't selling drugs. He ain't never coerced Moesha to do nothing, you know what I'm saying, outside of her will, other than just sneak out to see him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was.
I mean, high school shit.
Yeah, he was an overall stand-up dude, dog. And I feel like Frank should have been a little bit more open to the idea of getting to know him as opposed to just being so judgmental. And it seemed as if they had done broke ground and like made amends and started to develop a relationship. Then he just went right back to being a fuck nigga. So yeah, I ain't like that shit, man. Frank Mitchell, he got to do a little bit better. I know everybody's crazy over this WAP video. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I know your freaky ass seen that shit. I haven't seen it. I plan on watching it today, but I just seen all the tweets about it and all of that other stuff. So
I mean,
what did you think about it?
I thought, you know, it's all women got, you know, we all got a little hole in us. So, you know, let them
Speak for yourself, sir.
Yeah, whatever. But you know, you gotta let sometimes you gotta let the women do their thing. And that's all it really was. It's a girl anthem.
It is?
When they get dressed, shake their ass, or they go drink mimosas.
It was twerking in it?
Yeah, a whole lot of ass.
A whole lot of ass. Okay. I'm gonna try to watch it today. Yeah, I just been, you know.
Bro, the memes from that shit is fucking funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. I gotta look. Okay, cool. It's horny thread time. Man, you
think that's the time.
Yeah, man. Say Cheese TV tweeted, it was a screenshot of Cardi B. And Cardi B said, I'm doing a partnership with OnlyFans. Every time someone start a rumor, I will be addressing it there. What else should I post besides rumors and behind the scenes? Maybe a video of me cleaning my home with my nails. And then the caption reads, Cardi B is starting an OnlyFans page. At PR The Great One tweeted, I want to see her scissor with Megan and put a close up on the two clits so you can see the sticky fly trap like substance.
It's nasty.
Oh man, Kayla Will, do you follow her? I don't follow her, but this young lady is beautiful. My God.
One of my followers, you know, commented her.
You know who her baby daddy is? P from
QC?
Yes.
God damn, how many niggas? Bruh.
But the nigga is the P. Look, P got some hoes, okay?
It's the money, bro.
I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna say. All I'm gonna say is that they is fine. Kyla Will or Kayla Will, whatever her name is. Oh my God, this woman is gorgeous. She is.
She's like sitting in the shape.
Hey, listen, she got the body of a goddess in T-Pain voice. Okay. So she tweeted, "Smell like lavender and vanilla." Purple heart emoji. Lake Show Sean tweeted, "Piss on me."
I follow that nigga. We follow each other.
Just out the bat, just pee on me. It don't even matter.
Right.
Oh man. So this dude, I don't know his name. I think his name is Morgan. I can't read it. Morgan something. He posted a picture of him. I guess he had on white pants at a strip club. I mean, white shorts at a strip club. Big no, fellas.
Right.
That strip club etiquette, strip club 101. Never wear white shorts to a strip club. You don't know when the last time these young ladies took a bath. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they, they're on their period. A lot of strippers dance on their period. You don't know when the last time they really did a little wrench off. You don't want that on your white shorts or white pants. So stay away from white shorts and white pants in strip club. Everybody knows that. So
he ain't got no OGs.
Yeah, man. So he tweeted a picture of his white shorts. It's a long ass skid mark. Looked like going down the middle where his the seat of his crotch area is. So somebody Crew the General _ tweeted, a nigga like me would have licked it clean. These niggas nasty. These niggas is disgusting, man. Damn, dog. Nigga tweet me every day, bro. God damn, I don't even know you.
They love us.
Yeah, man. Okay. Cinderella tweeted, "Niggas' dicks would be broke if Ari popped up in the video, laughing my ass off." _ Tony Hilfiger tweeted, "I would beat my I will beat my shit off my body." God damn, dog, these niggas nasty. I really get a kick out of reading this shit because you thought you seen everything until you get a tweet out of this world and you be like, I didn't think it could get any worse. These niggas is freaks. That nigga said he'll beat his shit off his body. Damn.
What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
So it's the same tweet that Cinderella tweet, and then another nigga said at Kino No Hoes said, "I'll suck her dad off just to catch the same sperm she was made of." Bro, these niggas, wow. Why would you want to do that?
Bro, it's the fact that they hit tweet, bro. Like, you ain't got no shame.
So yeah, listen, man, ladies, be careful. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I used to think, I understand the whole protect y'all. This is my public service announcement for y'all. Please be careful. It is some wildly horny men out here. And I understand your fear and your apprehension of taking a lot of these guys serious. These guys are nasty. So protect yourselves, ladies. Take your gun class. Go buy your gun. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready out here.
Right.
So... Oh, man.
I beat my shit off my body. That might have been the funniest shit we read since we started this thing.
Alright, so what do you think your toxic trait is?
Being non-emotional. That's probably been probably one of the biggest things I've had to work on for a while.
Now I hear you say that, right? Because I've been around you. You say you're not emotional. Or non-emotional. Mm-hmm. What does that mean to you? Non-emotional. What does that mean?
Like, just I'm not fazed by a lot of shit. To me, a lot of shit just be seen simple.
Got you. Okay.
And sometimes with women, it's not always that simple.
Never is.
So that's what it's okay. You gotta, sometimes you gotta. I'm not saying women are killed, but sometimes you gotta kind of get to that. You gotta get on their level.
Yeah.
Like when a kid fall off their bike or whatever, you kiss their boo boo. Oh, it feel better. Like sometimes I feel like I'm not there when it comes to with her energy that she need at times.
Okay. Mine is. I got a couple. I know mine is not allowing people to finish their point. Like a lot of times I'm struggling with listening to respond, as opposed to letting people finish their point so that I can address every point. I'm definitely working on that. It's hard, especially when I hear something that is inaccurate and that I feel I have to address to correct you, because clearly you are misinformed. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. And then the other is I am unwarrantingly sarcastic. I be sarcastic for just no reason. You know what I'm saying? When it's unnecessary, I should say. And I hate it done to me. So I'm working on that as well. But I just feel like, now I do it when people do it to me, which isn't right either. But, if I feel like if you want to be treated a certain way, then you treat me that way. And I'll give that same respect to you in return.
Right.
It's certain people that I get along with just fine. We never have any issues. And then there's other people I'm just like, it can't be me. Because I get along with other people. I get along with other women. I get along with other men. So I feel like if you got a problem with me, then it's you. That could be toxic as well. But I just feel like I've never fell out with people over who I am.
Mm-hmm.
The people that I fell out with is because they did some bullshit and I didn't want to be around it. So when I called it out, they didn't appreciate it, or they didn't want to face the music. Like, oh, it's everybody else, it's not me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's people out there like that.
Yeah.
And some, like, a lot of times, like, I had to read. You know, I'm not too very, like, if I meet a new person, I'm not jokey with that person.
Right.
Because I don't really know who you are and I don't know what your limit is or whatever. But if I've been around you and you crack a joke, then I'm going to crack one.
Yeah.
But don't get sensitive when the joke, you know what I'm saying,
that's how I feel.
May not be to your liking. That's not, you know, that's not fair to me or you.
Yeah.
So, and then another thing, like, working on, like, I used to live in the past a lot. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, if you did something to me in the past and we still cool or whatever, and then something else may happen, you know, I revert back to how you made me feel in the past situation, which may have nothing to do with what's going on right now.
Do you throw it up in their face?
Yeah, that was a big thing.
Okay.
So I had to learn how to, like, just let it go.
That shit's hard.
It is. Like, you know, I know we talk about it a lot on here, but counseling, like, it helps because, like, if you keep going back to the past, like, you're just taking steps backwards. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and no backward steps ain't gonna get you nowhere, but to you feeling the exact same way you felt 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So
I feel that though, because I do the same thing. I try not to, you know, well, you did this to me. Mm-hmm. I do try not to do that. However, if you're telling me about something that I did, and you're not taking accountability for what you did to me that led up to why I'm doing what I'm doing now, we're never going to get anywhere.
Right. Or with me, it was like, okay, we talk about the scenario, whatever the scenario would have been. You bring up my bad flaws or my flaws, and then I point yours out. Oh, now I'm being mean. No, well, we talking about the shit.
Right.
So now let's talk about the entire thing, not about what I just did. You know what I'm saying? So, so now it's just like, I don't even want to talk about the shit at all.
Yeah.
Just move forward.
I feel you. Communication between two parties is an art.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not only just, we talking platonically, romantically, professionally, you know, no matter where you go, you're going to have to communicate with people. You're going to have to listen, and you're going to have to respond accordingly. And what my fear is that getting with somebody who doesn't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because I see the shit at the job. Like, my boss I feel like she's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've learned so much from this lady. A lot. I can't even bullshit how much I've learned from her as it relates to dealing with people, as it relates to dealing with scenarios, as it relates to my overall job function. However, she is a very toxic person. And I don't think she realizes it because she's heavily into church. You know what I'm saying? She's a Bible beater. Everything she relates pretty much everything to the Bible or scripture. You know the scripture reads. Yeah, she one of them.
Psalms 35.
She could recite the Bible like Jeezy lyrics. Okay, and that's great. I'm not taking anything away from her, but there are other traits that she possesses that are just horrible. She doesn't let you finish your points. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't take accountability for when she's wrong. And she doesn't take the time out to kind of like hear the overall scenario before she makes a decision most times.
Right.
I struggle with trying to bring these things to her attention, but then another part of me just like, fucking, for what? She ain't gonna change. So why?
Especially she's older.
She's 60s.
She's
in her 60s. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm taking that back. I think she just turned 56. So she's 50. She's up there.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know she's a baby boomer. It's very, very difficult to get them motherfuckers to change how they are.
Right.
It's damn near impossible. You know what I'm saying? You better off getting Batman to put on a Superman outfit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you have to, you know, maneuver around it. It's very difficult to maneuver around it. You know what I'm saying? This is the black female. That's why I get a lot of my experience from work. as it relates to dealing with black women, because I work with a lot of black women. And I constantly see this shit. The cattiness, you know what I'm saying? The pettiness. So it's like, for me, I gotta see this shit at work.
Right.
Then I gotta come home, and whoever I'm dealing with, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, is somebody that isn't resorting to this. But so I'm going from work to come home to dealing with the same shit I was dealing with for 8 hours. Like, I don't think when we really discuss, you know what I'm saying, what a lot of what men go through, women don't look at it from that standpoint. It's like, it's not just you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work and work with similar people like you. So I'm seeing this shit all day long, and I'm not taking away from women and what they deal with when they go to work either. Because I'm pretty sure it's some niggas that they go to work with, they deal with, that's like me. So they getting it from both ends too. But we ain't talking about y'all motherfuckers right now. We talking about me. Okay?
If you want to talk about you, make your own podcast.
Make your own shit. All right? But it's just, man, I just want, only thing I really want is to be able to fluidly talk about shit and come to resolutions. That's the biggest thing for me.
And see, like, the crazy part is, like, at work, like, something can happen at work and I can easily let it go. Like, as soon as I walk out the door, it's done. I guess because I got 2 or 3 other hats I got to put on. I got to put the daddy hat on, got to put the husband hat on, got a friend, cousin, you know, whatever the case may be. I'm able to leave that shit at the job. But, like, you know, if I was doing, like, personal shit, and it probably didn't take me until, like, this year, you know, doing my individuals counseling and stuff like that to let shit go.
Right.
Because I would, oh man, you remember you did this shit, so that's why I react to you this certain way. But at work, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, me and my coworkers and go back and forth about it, but the next day, like, it's done.
Right.
So, and that's one thing I'm really, really trying to work on, is trying to just get over the past shit.
Interesting. Name sex you regret and why. It can just be one encounter.
One?
I already know mine.
I got wine and dine this chick. Oh, you know, she don't get head unless we boyfriend girlfriend.
Throw the whole hoe away.
So I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, thinking the pussy about to be fired.
Right.
Get the pussy shit dry. She can't ride. Like, bro, get off of me.
Yeah.
I think I faked the nut, bitch, move. Like, this shit hurt.
Right.
So, like, just the whole experience, like, trying to wine and dine her. I think she was from New York. So had to deal, you know, New York girls are different, like just the way they talk and like they interact and shit like that.
Right.
So that whole aspect, she didn't have a whip, so it was a lot. Like, I'm investing a lot into you and like picking you up, shit like that, taking you back to the house. Luckily, she lived right around the corner. Okay. But still, you know, I still got to get out of my bed, get you, take you back, whatever. Hey, your pussy wet?
It was wet?
Yes, bro.
Damn. And you don't get in her head?
Right.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Fuck you.
She gotta get out of here. This is a while ago. I think I had touched on, I was a porn star for a very short period in my life.
You tell your mom.
I regret hitting the OnlyFans girl.
Damn. Where your coin at?
I was working pro bono. It's pro bono. I don't get it. Oh man, no. Yeah, man, it was just, here's the thing. You know, she wasn't the prettiest thing. She had big titties, big ass. It's pretty much all you need. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, especially when the lights out.
You know, unfortunately, the lights was on. This is the daytime. So,
hold on, bro. You let it pull up to the crib?
I didn't say it was here.
Oh, okay.
I never said it was at my house. I never said that.
Fuck nigga doing that.
I never said that. So, it was just, she smoked, one. So she not only smoked weed, she smoked cigarettes too.
Ooh.
So it was a mixture of like loud and fucking a pool hall. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. So then, I think the very, very last encounter, I just wasn't in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just steadily thinking like, why am I having sex with this girl?
Mm-hmm.
What is the point? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, my dick didn't get hard. I'm gonna be completely honest. She was talking all type of shit about me. She probably still talking to this day about me. I don't give a fuck either. It was just a situation where, you know, you come to a realization like, why are you giving this person attention? Why are you giving this person anything?
I'm better than this.
Yeah, they don't deserve your time or whatever the case was. So when it was over and I was leaving, I was like, yeah, you know, you say I hit you up, you know what I'm saying? She said, fuck you, don't hit up shit. I was like, all right, cool. No, but yeah, man, I don't give a fuck. I didn't, I really didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some chicks that you care about, like your reputation, your sex game. Lady, you probably ain't never gonna come in contact with anybody that know me outside of, you know, me and you interacting.
That's funny.
So I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you wasn't satisfied. I don't care if you didn't get the cum or whatever. I did. You know what I'm saying? Oh well. You know, it just is what it is. But that's just a, you know, an encounter I regret because I'm just like, you come to the realization like you just wasting energy and time. You know what I'm saying? You be utilizing your time a little bit more efficiently. So.
Fuck you, don't hit up shit.
He said, don't hit up shit, okay? Cool, all right. That don't hurt my feelings. That don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are certain times where, you know what I'm saying, I want to tap into that too. Like, have you ever been in a situation where your dick couldn't get hard? No?
No.
Shit, you a young man.
You my bitch.
Man, that shit happened to me a lot. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It didn't happen, it either didn't get hard right then and there or it took a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, sometimes I be nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I talk a lot of shit, but I be nervous around certain girls. Like if I like you, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to please you. I want to, you know, perform.
Mm-hmm.
So it be like performance anxiety, you know, kind of sort of. It's like, damn, she fine. You know what I'm saying? She look good. I want to make sure that you know what I'm saying, I put down. But it's like you mind wrestling with yourself, like, man, I wonder if she like this.
Right.
If I do this, you know what I'm saying? Is this uncomfortable? It's merely you battling with yourself over whether or not you're doing a good job. And that can lead to, for me, erectile dysfunction. So, you know, you know, and then you get over it or whatever, but for the most part, that is where primarily, you know what I'm saying? Man. And then there are girls that, shoot, they walk in the room, but I'm telling you, it's granite.
Right.
I'm telling you, let's get it going. What took you so long?
I don't think I ever like. I know I've been nervous, but you kind of like calm down because I always been a nigga where I come to your house. Mm-hmm. It's been like very few occasions where you can come to my crib. Mm-hmm. So maybe on the way over there, I try to relax or whatever, try to get out of my head. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever had that problem.
Keep on living. Well, I mean, for you, yeah, like it probably ain't gonna happen because
my dad told me that on his birthday.
Keep on living.
I don't want to say what he said, but he did. Along those lines, that's what he said. Keep living.
Mm-hmm. Keep on living because, you know, man, all in all, you know, you just, it's all about reputation. You know what I'm saying? You want your reputation to, you know, to be stand firm. Mm-hmm. And like I feel like I have a pretty decent resume with the women. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many girls that can say I gave them just bad dick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if it is a girl that said that, I probably didn't give a shit about what she thought anyway. Mm-hmm. So that's probably why you got the bad one. But all the girls that like me and I like them, and it was mutual, oh yeah, they got their neck beat in. Just, I'm telling you, yeah, it's going down, okay? So, but yeah, okay, so you ain't never had no. Damn, shit, we need to switch places.
Take your vitamin D, boy.
I take my vitamins though.
Yeah, take your vitamin D.
I take my vitamins, you know what I'm saying? They was telling me take macaroot, all this other fuck shit. Take macaroot, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know.
One thing I'm not gonna do is them gas station pills. Never. I like my heart.
Hey man, let me explain something to you.
Oh Lord.
They not as bad as people make it seem. Okay, and they work. I've taken two different ones. I've taken the Gold Gorilla. They don't sell it that shell. Then
what's their brand?
Gold Gorilla that shell. And then I've taken the it was another one, the Rhino. It's a Rhino.
I seen the Rhino one.
They sell it at Circle K. The Rhino is legit. When I tell you that shit work. It's $10 too.
Damn, let's have take that.
But you take that motherfucker and best believe it is going. You going to Pound Town, okay? It is legit.
And then I've always heard a story where your shit don't go down.
That's not true. Well, that has not been my experience in the time that I have taken one or two. I know the first time I did take it, the day after I did have a slight headache, but I took Tylenol and I was cool.
Not okay.
But when I took the Rhino, oh man, Rhino had you in that thing like
you need help. Y'all niggas need help.
You be fucking trying to tickle her lungs.
Y'all need Jesus.
You trying to touch the lung you in there, man. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Let me see. I had some other shit written down too. Okay. Let's say you dealing with a young lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all messing around, y'all not using protection. And your intention is not for her to get pregnant. Before everybody interjects, y'all fucking raw, but you pull out.
Mm-hmm.
It just so happens that she still ends up getting pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Who pays for the abortion?
It could be 50-50.
In the perfect world, you would think it would be 50-50.
Does she feel the same way you feel? I'm not ready for a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 5 on it.
100?
Whatever it is.
Oh. It ain't gonna be that much. Like if she first 3 weeks in, the earlier you catch it, the less it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard.
I've never experienced the abortion. I've experienced miscarriages.
Gotcha.
But the abortion, that would never cross my line.
Yeah, so the earlier you catch it,
mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay. So, but you got half or whatever.
I got half on it, yeah. I ain't gonna have you out there like that.
God bless the women that are willing to go half. Because you could get a woman who don't believe she need to pay anything.
That's cool too. Shit, if you don't want it and I don't want it, shit, okay, how much? I have it to you tomorrow.
It'll run you about 4 something.
All together?
Yeah, if you don't get half from her,
mm-hmm.
It's about 4. In the early stages, about 4. It could get up to over 550. You know what I'm saying? But because the earlier you catch it, there's 2 ways you can do it. They can do the vacuum
mm-hmm.
thing.
Right.
I think it's a vacuum. I don't know. Or then they got this pill
mm-hmm.
that you can take. The pill fuck you up though. So I've heard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a pill you take. It's like Plan B, nigga, with fucking heroin coated on it or some shit like that.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and it's like you give them the pill, a couple days go by or whatever. That's it's the least painful from what I've heard in terms of procedure wise.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit that the pill do to your body, man, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah, I mean, if she with it, you know what I'm saying? My question, what you need? If she tell me half or, I need 300 and the procedure 5 or whatever, I got you. Cause if you can't afford it and I don't want it, then there's no point in it being around.
Right.
Why the feelings ain't attached. What about you?
I feel you. Yeah, man, I just think I move with caution, you know what I'm saying? Because I know right now I am not in a position mentally or, financially to bring another child into this world. Mm-hmm. So you gotta move with caution. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wear your rubbers. For guys that don't like to wear rubbers, it's a good thing that that's a good practice because, not only just kids out here too, but it's a lot of diseases and stuff. You can't just eyeball these hoes no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask for results. You know what I'm saying? I actually went and got tested sometime last month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I just, you know, we switch insurances. So, you know, to test out the insurance or whatever, you go, you get tested. And, you know, I did my blood work and everything like that. But it is serious. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you take care of yourself. But yeah, man. Has a girl ever accused you of giving her an STD?
Nope. I mean, for the most part, I've been with the same person for a very long time.
Right.
But also, like, in the short span, I was single, like, go get tested, blood work, you know what I'm saying, all that good shit. So, hey, bitch, I'm clean. So I don't know what the fuck you got that from.
Yeah.
Let me go get tested again. You might get this shit to me.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to fuck you up.
I was accused once. You know what I'm saying? It turned out it wasn't me. But it is a wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? It's a wake-up call for you to, you know what I'm saying, really, really evaluate, you know, your life and what you're doing. The young lady was dealing with somebody else sexually. I don't know if it was the other guy that gave it to her or whatever, but it wasn't me, because once she informed me, you know, that she had whatever she had, I went immediately and went and got tested. Everything came back negative. So it's like, whoo, okay, cool. But yeah, man, it is like, you know, and it's almost like, I know people probably are listening to this and be like, oh, that's nasty and this and that, but it's life, man. You know what I'm saying? You deal with people. Yes, you should be cautious. You should be careful. But when you're dealing with people and you're sexually active, these are the things that you come in contact with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like basketball. When you go out on the court, you're not expecting to sprain your ankle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or blow your Achilles heel or nothing like that. That's the risk that you take when you step out on that court. You know what I'm saying? It's the same scenario. So it's just all about just protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you know, use condoms, you know, and just have good judgment, man. You can't just be out here raw and everything.
Right. And I was always strapped, like, book bag, gym bag, in the car. Always, you know.
Keep condoms.
Yeah, keep one on you.
Sound like a gun.
Conceal license.
Yeah, man. All right. Last question, man. Right now, where you are in life, are you happy with where you are in life? And what are some of the things you're looking to change?
The only thing I'm missing right now is the house. Once we get this house, I'm content. Well, I don't want to say content, but that's the only thing we truly missing right now.
Right.
And probably another baby. But, you know, that comes with, you know,
Right.
making sure that because, and to even go back to the baby thing, you know, we had a conversation the other day where we treat Chase like top of the mountain. Now I want to be able to do the same thing for the other kid. Like the same thing we do for Chase, the same thing we do for the other kids, as you know, we provide for him as well. So, but yeah, that's the only thing missing is a house and another kid. And once that shit come along, I think I'll probably be even more happier than I am right now.
What's up? For the most part, I am happy. You know what I'm saying? I have the ability to move how I like to move, do what I want to do. Professionally, I'm progressing.
Right.
You know, exceptionally well from what everybody is telling me. And right now, I think the only thing I'm probably missing, I would say it's a partner. You know what I'm saying? I could be honest and say that's probably the only thing that I'm missing. Like, relationship between me and my kids is great. You know what I'm saying? The relationship between me and their mom, like we're constantly working on it, but we had an awesome place. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I don't think me and Ashley argue about anything since we've been separated. You know what I'm saying? The most has been a little, you know what I'm saying, disagreement here and there, but for the most part, like, we don't argue about anything. You know what I'm saying? We discuss, we got what we got, this is what it is. How you feel about that? Well, I thought about this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? We have a little, you know, we've had some bumps in terms of scheduling, aligning each other's schedule. Like if she want to go do something, but I got something planned or vice versa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those come with co-parenting. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that come with just being a parent. You know.
Absolutely, yeah. But for the most part, like that particular relationship is important. to me because I know that impacts my kids.
Right.
And if my kids is impacted, then I know I'm not gonna be whole.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the only other thing that I'm probably missing is just, you know what I'm saying, a partner, but it can't just be just some shit that I'm just in just to say that I'm not alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like I'm alone at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like there's a huge difference between lonely and alone. I'm not alone because I got family, I got friends, I got you, I got Sierra, I got, you know what I'm saying, my mom, my dad. Like, although they're not here, I talk to them pretty much. You know, I don't go 2 days without talking to my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So for the most part, it's like, you know, I'm not alone. Now, lonely is a different story. Lonely can be, you know, you just wanting a void to be filled temporarily at that moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you find things to do, you know what I'm saying, you know, that feeling of loneliness can be offset. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I like cook, you know what I'm saying? I be around here playing music. You know, I have me a drink or 2 or 5. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know, I feel like if I wanted to have company, you could call somebody over and just, you know what I'm saying? But like a lot of times that's not what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you just don't want just random people just coming in. You know, you giving your energy to them. You want the energy to be reciprocated. You want it to be pure. You want it to be, you know what I'm saying, beneficial.
Right.
So I feel like that's it. The only thing I'm is partner and probably either a Range Rover or a GLE 43.
I'm looking at a few things. There's a few things she put out there because once we get the house and I'm gonna get another car, my shit don't pay for.
Yeah, that's great.
And I don't mind driving that. I know she wants something that
yeah.
I want to be able to buy something I want. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been in cars where I got it because I need it. But I was something I want.
I had the opportunity recently. I had the opportunity to drive a Range Rover. Mm-hmm. That's an awesome fucking vehicle.
Yeah, I know somebody with one.
That's an awesome fucking vehicle. I know the maintenance probably shitty on it. I don't give a fuck about that. Mm-hmm. There wasn't nothing wrong with it when I was driving it. Right. But you know, like ride smooth. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a technology geek. Right. So all the bells and whistles on the inside. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, bro, like rental cars make you not appreciate the shit that you got.
Right. They will. That's why I try not to. I know people that work for, Enterprise. And
yeah.
Hey man, give me what you want. You get a motherfucker like, damn, bro, I don't even want my car no more. But yeah, man, like I've been in the Range a few times. My boss let me drive his Porsche. He has a Porsche. Is it a Panamera? The SUV one?
Oh no, Cayenne.
Cayenne.
Okay.
Bro, that motherfucker there, bro.
Yeah.
You be driving like 2 different cases. It make you want to be like, I pay $700, whatever they call it monthly to drive that bitch. But to go back to your question, bro, the only thing I think I'm truly missing, like my pops is here, but like not being able to see my mom a lot. Mm-hmm. You know, she about to make another move. It won't be Atlanta. Yeah. It'll be another city up north. But just she's not old, but she's middle aged. You know, kind of like you miss out on certain moments. Yeah. So just being able to spend more time with her. But I gave her a 5-year cap. And after 5 years, y'all better be trying to come back to Atlanta. Yeah. So, but outside of that, man, nigga happy.
Yeah, man. I think so too. I struggle with different emotions with, just the not missing moments. Like you just said, missing moments, but mine are more so missing moments with my children. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They have pivotal ages. Ari about to be 12, Kai's 5. Mm-hmm. So it's like, this nigga learning new words, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to do different shit. Like, and it's like, although I have them a lot, it's not all the time. Mm-hmm. Well, 100%, I should say. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's, for the most part, we probably like 55. What's that? 55? 45. Yeah. 55, 45, something like that. Mm-hmm. It's not quite 60, 40. You know what I'm saying? I do get them a lot. So it's like, even with that, it's like that 55 that you missing is a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's So, but for the most part, man, I'm chipper.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's just everything we deal with in life, you got to kind of know how to handle it and move on about it. Because it was moments where I struggled. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was living with who I was living with at the time during the separation, bro, I used to go home and like 2 o'clock, bro, turn off all the lights, and get into bed. So I was just that,
lay down.
Yeah, just that depressed. But it's good when you can surround yourself with people, loved ones, friends, people that you can kick it with to to have a good time, to kind of cheer you up, you know, not put you in a mood where like, I don't want to be around people. I can't be around people because it's gonna put me in a certain kind of funk.
Yeah.
And that's some shit you don't want to have to try to get out of.
I agree wholeheartedly, man. But yeah, man, this has been good. You know, we got the website jumping. You know who called out? Mario called out Omarion.
Yeah, I saw that.
How you feel about that battle?
Yeah. Oh, that's what we need to talk about, the Ross and 2 Chainz battle too.
Oh yeah, we did. We did that.
I mean, I'm a Mario fan. I love Mario's music. I'm a Mario fan too. Mm-hmm. I just don't think the niggas got enough shit in the catalog to be, go 20 for 20. Me personally.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Mario battle. I'd rather Mario battle somebody else.
I'm still waiting on Chris Brown and whoever he decides.
I don't think Brown gonna do it.
I don't think so either.
That would be great if he did.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely want to see. Only person I want to see in battle is Drake.
I do want to see Drake battle. I want to see Drake battle.
But they made a good point. They were saying Drake probably won't do it because of his issues with Swiss Beats.
Well, he probably could.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't mind seeing a T.I. and Jeezy, or like another Southern type thing. Being from Atlanta.
I think T.I. and Jeezy would be good.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of, like, anybody else that has the catalog to go toe to toe with somebody. Maybe Wayne versus somebody from that era.
They were saying Wayne got to go against Hov. That would be good.
And you talking about 2 different genres of music. Well, they rap about drugs and shit like that, but the 2 different styles.
The battle of the Carters. Yeah. But they gotta let Wayne play mixtape stuff though.
They do, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that's what we talking about, then I think that would be interesting for them to go back and forth over, just where they were in their careers when they heard certain songs, or when you know what I'm saying, when they were, because they've been in communication. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Hov tried to sign Wayne back in the day. So, but the Ross and Chainz battle was, I enjoyed it. I think that people didn't give 2 Chainz the respect that he deserved. And Ross's catalog is self-explanatory. You heard the records, and he left a lot of shit on the table.
He really did.
He left a lot of records on the table because he said he was forecasting the next whoever else come, because he don't want to play the same records again. So I just think that people need to give 2 Chainz a little bit more respect. Like, he had some big records, whether they was features. You know what I'm saying? He stuck to the format of playing hits.
Right.
Mostly all the records that Chainz played came with a plaque.
Right, and that he did, and because he went on the Breakfast Club, I think the next morning it was like, I played hit. Everything that charted, everything I got a plaque for, whether it went gold or platinum or whatever, I played a hit. And he was right, man. Like, I think we had just got finished walking, got back in the house, and normally when we get finished, I do like push-ups and sit-ups. So the whole time, I'm just having a great time. Like, I ain't got to wear no headphones. Like, I just put that shit on, and that shit was, shit went from like 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Where when that nigga brought up the strippers, like that's you like catering to your audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, being able to put on a show.
Right.
And I thought that shit was like super dope. You know what I'm saying? And she came back one more time for the.
She did.
For the goddamn.
Talking about the platinum head.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a nice room.
What you said, that whole thing of retarded kid shoes.
I'm like, goddamn. I had to erase that tweet though, because you can't say retarded no more. That's a bad word,
Bruh.
But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she was thick, man. But yeah, man, check us out, www.theignantagenda.com. All the links to all the shows. We definitely on YouTube now, so you can stream this full episode on YouTube. And yeah, man, we just gonna keep rocking, man. It's your boy, Way More Fly Than You. 1 U on Instagram. Way More Fly Than You. 2 U's on Twitter. Dog to the left.
Little Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt _88 on IG.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for listening.